So Guardians of the Galaxy, I was something called the studio unit manager, and that is the link in, if you're working in a studio, somewhere like Pinewood or Shepperton or Leavesden, those are the bigger studios in the UK. And then you're sort of the link between the production and the studio, a little bit like a location manager. Location manager, if you're out filming in a city or something, you're the valve between the ridiculous world of film and the real world. And you have to manage the ridiculous world with the real world, which is often quite challenging. But I also really enjoyed finding period locations. And being a location manager, there are several sides to the job, but a location manager, you need a degree of artistic input. So you get a script and you have to, and it says, we want a haunted house. What does a haunted house look like? Everybody has different visions, and the location manager is just the same.
Do you have any ongoing projects you're currently working on?
Although my business has changed now, the last film I worked on was a thing called Tarzan at Leavesden Studios. That was a while ago now, because then I changed and I've become a business person rather than a freelance person. And I've taken that knowledge of my 25 years of working on films and productions to create a new business, and I supply specialized mobile workshops to films now. So they're primarily for costume departments, and there's a lot of processes that go on in costume that need a specialist setup. And so I put that specialist equipment into things like porter cabins, and if you know what, a mobile building that can go on the back of a lorry, and then it comes along and plonks down in the studio and they get to use it. When they're finished with it, you can take it away again. And now I'm currently supplying Mission Impossible, Game of Thrones, 7 or 8 different film projects that are happening. Some stuff is with the Warner Brothers tour, How to Train Your Dragon. I've got stuff over in Belfast working on, they're making a new version of that. You won't have heard any of these things because they haven't come out yet. At any given time, my equipment can be on up to 15 different movies now. Fantastic. It's a great way to make a living if you can hack it. It's not for everybody. Everybody is freelance, everybody is very insecure, everybody's worried about their job, but it's people, you're doing interesting things. Every film that you make is a prototype. It's never been done before. There's always new problems to solve, new challenges to try and overcome.